Okay, mental camera, and I've just pushed record equals car. Scientific fact. That's just me. Is this a car? Ha! Less than a minute. It works every time. No sign of a car in any direction. Arrive at the mental, push record, and equals car. Right. Oh, it's a cold one. Absolutely freezing. It's got to be the coldest night in Denbigh town, up in North Wales here. Coldest night so far. About -8 I think it went to, or felt like -8. Like. Anyway, it's a very wintry mental for you. So, I had a few things to do in town. So I'll pop up to the mental, see what's been going on. I'll see what's not been going on. Usually the latter, although they have been putting electric cables in. You can see where they've been digging. They run that way and they run around that way. Oh, they filled in. They were, this is where they were starting them. You can see the ends of the cables and stuff here, but looks like they finished there now. They had it fenced off and what have you. It's all filled in now. So that's, and they're working at the back where Denbigh ward was there. The secure ward. They're digging and got a few diggers and a bit of machinery there. So, yeah, 25 plus years I've been documenting this place now. I say 25 plus because I've lost count. It's more than 25, but, and I'll keep doing it. I ain't going to stop anytime soon. I get a lot of people, a lot of encouragement, saying, oh cheers, thanks a lot, keep at it and what have you. So thanks for that. I know a lot of people comment. I know a lot of people watch my videos but don't comment, and that's just fair enough, innit? But yeah, wow, I love a morning like this though. Nice and crispy, frosty. So yeah, security will be driving around in a car. They started off, they were walking around, and then they had little electric bikes. Used to see them whizzing around on these bikes, and they drive around in a car now. Oh, the last few weeks I've been here. Yay! I tell a lie. It's walking today. This is security. So, probably better, well I don't know, walking in a morning like this. Oh, he's not going to play hide and seek, surely. Is he going to come from the other side of that tree? Oh, there he is. Doing his rounds. So, let's just keep an eye where he goes. He hasn't spotted me yet. They tend to play hide and seek with me. I don't know why, but where is he? There he is. If it's camel man, he'll get his binoculars out. He watches me with his binoculars. Is he going to go to the nurse's home or head up to the chapel? No, he's going to the nurse's home. He's going to have a shutty around the back of the big white building, which is the nurse's home. So yeah, as I've said, they leave me alone. If they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. But the new security were put in, high-vis man, as I call him, and camo man. I tried to shout them and get their attention. They wouldn't come and have a word. You know, it's not a confrontation, nothing like that. I'm not one of these auditors. I don't like them auditors. Some are okay. Oh yeah, don't come within a mile radius with a drone, otherwise it'll get blocked. Oh, there he is. There. He had a quick look. He's heading up to the chapel end, I think. Chapel and the morgue. So, leisurely patrol. So yeah, try to, you know, I'm not one of these auditors. I just wanted to have a quick word and chat and what have you. Where's he going now? Is he heading towards where the old chimney was? Yeah, he's heading towards past towards May Late. not going up to the chapel. So, as you can see, it's security is still here, which is a good thing. Best thing they've ever done is put security in this place. It's an absolute miracle no one's been killed there. Absolute miracle. What's he doing now? He's stopped. He's sussed me out. Oh no, he's thinking that Denbigh vid's fella's back. Can't keep away. He had a quick look then. Mr. Security, give us a wave. Nah, like I say, if they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. But as long as you haven't got a drone, it'll get laser guided missile. Don't come within a mile radius. But yeah, he's heading towards Maylate and the silos and the weighbridge and where the old chimney was. If you looked, the old chimney would be roughly there, 100-foot chimney. He's stopped now, he's hiding in the bushes there. There he goes, on his rounds. So it's, I wonder why he's not in his car today, the heater on and the radio on, driving round. So anyway, obviously, basically, yeah, I tried to have a word, a bit of a chat, but they didn't want to know. We got standoff, just standing like that. And when I was trying to shout at them, you know, oh, come and have a word and that, and they just walk off and they hide from me. I don't know why, they don't want a word, but so yeah. So that's it, apart from Mr. Security, I'm going to wonder. Not a lot going on. Well, there is a lot going on, it's falling to bits. As I said, they just keep in, you know, if you're new to the channel, they're just, well, they're saying now they're just keeping the front buildings, all the rest is going. Nurses' home, the isolation ward. I'm not sure about the chapel. Last time I was here, the roof had gone on it and stuff. It was in a hell of a mess, but whether they'll restore that, I don't know, but I don't know. But like I say, they have put electric cables and stuff, so there's hopes there's something going to go on. Anyway, I'll pop down to the front gate, or what was the front gate, have a nose, and I'll go down to Jones Brothers Gate and see what's going on down there. Probably nothing, but still. Anyway, see you in a minute. Right, this is, well, what was the main entrance. It was the only entrance that was used. There was only 2 entrances in the hospital, and there was this one, and the one that passed the front of the nurse's home. But frosty Lego bricks this morning. So, squeeze through the gap. Yeah, a very frosty, mental. One of the coldest nights last night. A few containers being moved about there. But yeah. Yeah, 25 plus years I say now. Been documenting this place. Had run-ins with the security, many different security, and good old Elwyn, of course. Rest in peace, Elwyn. He's up there still watching the place. You should know better. Out! That's his favourite catchphrase. Every time he saw me, he'd go, you should know better. But yeah, chalk and cheese, old Elwyn. And contrary to, I've said it loads of times, contrary to what some people think, I'd never had it in for Elwyn at all. I don't know why he was so nasty to me. Sometimes he was, and sometimes he wasn't. He was, you know, I know him, like I've said before, I've known him since I was a little kid. I've known him for years and years. I know what he's like. He used to work for my father. So, you know, that's Elwyn will be Elwyn. You'll never have changed him. But not that I condone what he did, what he used to do. He was wrong there. He was bang out of order. Stuff he attacked me about 3 times, and that. But I stand up to him. He never used to intimidate me at all. That's what I think. A lot of these people he attacked. He's, you know, big fella, and yeah, his voice and all that, and they were scared of him. But I was never scared of him. Just stand up to him. Yeah, like I say, different security, some good, some let me in the grounds, started opening the gate and come in, have a wander around. My hut's over there if you want me, he said. And I had a contact, Jones Brothers, He's always allowed in the grounds to do some videos and stuff, but he wasn't there very long. I don't know whether he left because of his back. He was saying he had a bad back, and the police, of course, they know what I do. They know exactly what I do and have been doing. The police are good. Always got on well with the police. They get on well with me, and I've always got on well with them. They know, well, over the years, I was outside the front gate and police car pulls up, he rounds his window down, he says, "Have you been in?" So yeah, always good relation with the police. And also with the going back a couple of years, the dog incident. Elwin and his dog, 2 multi-millionaire property developers had an interest in it, and I've been told things about the mental and I can't repeat. I know more than I sort of let on, or more than I can say about the mental. I was told some interesting stuff from one of the developers anyway. But yeah, they put bids in and stuff like that. So yeah, so I know quite a bit about this place, but only so much that I can let on. So yeah, as I say, over the years, 25 plus years, and I'll still be at it, still doing it. I'm not going to stop anytime soon. It's just something I've got into, and something I've always had an interest in the mental. You know, from when I was a kid, over the years with the taxis, we used to do the taxis and the patients. I used to know a lot of the patients, and we used to go through in the grounds and pinch apples and stuff like that. And I just caught on. I keep just coming here and documenting it. I document it even if there's nothing going on. You know, I'm still documenting because I'm letting you know there's nothing going on. Right, I'll have a look at Jones Brothers, see what's Jones Brothers entrance, see what's going on there. Oh, the sun is bright. So that's Jones Brothers entrance, and last week I had a standoff. They came around the corner with the security and they went in the car. Like I say, the last few weeks I've been driving around, and they parked up there and they saw me chunnering away to a camera, and they were watching me. It was a standoff, but I just let them go. You know, I just went to the back, to the front gate, and like I say, I don't want bad interactions and conflict. That's not what I do. I'm just documenting the place. They leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. But you can see it's all locked up. But Mr. Security is wandering around. There's a lot of vehicles here today. A load there, one there, and there's a load of pickups there, and there's something at the back there. This looks like a pickup or something at the back there. But so yeah, so that's this is Jones Brothers entrance. Yeah, I was just going to look if the lock was on, but it is. Yeah. So yeah, this is the entrance they use now. Yeah, they parked up here. They did, and they were watching me. Standoff. I just went. I didn't want to, you know. As I say, I leave that to these so-called auditors. That's what they do, isn't it? Just want reaction and bad reaction. The more bad reaction, the better for them. But I don't want that. That's not what I'm about. That's not my style. I just document in and what's going on, and over the 25 plus years, just in case I've never mentioned it. You know, I don't want bad conflicts. It's happened, you know, security approach me, they're going to get filmed. It just depends if it's a good reaction or not so good reaction, but I don't go looking for it, shall we say. You know, I'll just walk away. Like last week, they were parked up there. I could have walked to the gate and started doing something, but I just left. I thought that, you know, I'm not a trespasser. You know, that's not my style. I'm not one of these so-called auditors. I'm a documenter. I document the place. Anyway, I'm going down the cinder track now, which is haunted. Almost forgot to mention her. She's just here. So there you see, vehicular. That's one good word for you. The King's Mill only. So this is the haunted cinder track. Lovely view of the frosty fields there. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, And you're probably thinking, and you say you're watching the North Wales Hospital videos, because I'm getting steady, my subscriber count is going up quite steady. So cheers if you're watching this. What they're watching I don't know. It could be a cookery pro video, it could be a guitar video, it could be a walk video, it could be a mental video, I don't know. But yeah, I'm getting new subscribers on board, and as I say, if you're new and you're watching this now and you're probably thinking, why is he calling this the cinder track? So it's the old cinders from the boilers in the hospital, old burnt out cinders. This is where they used to dump them. It's all sheepy, isn't it? Usually sheep up here. Yeah, this is where they used to dump the burnt out cinders, where they used to get rid of them. They just tip them along this track. They used to dump them down there as well. And this track, it'd probably be 4 or 5 inches thick of black cinder. You'd walk on it and it used to crunch. So that's what they used to do, like I say, with the old burnt out cinders, just lay them on this track. And that's why it's called the cinder track. So now you know. So yeah, as I said earlier, I'll document or anything I hear in the news, the papers, or anything like today, a visit, you know, to document it and let you know about things. But as I say, when I was with these multi-millionaire developer, I got told quite a lot of stuff about this place. Yeah, a lot of stuff that I can't repeat, but it was interesting stuff. So sorry, but I can't let on. But it was very interesting what I was told. Roof going in there, and the nurses' home, that was, well, out of the whole complex, the nurses' home was, well, going back years when this started falling to bits, it was in pretty good nick. Sheep are up here now. Never seen sheep up here before. But yeah, the roof's gone on that now, so the inside and all the doors, these vandals got in, and the first thing they did was rip the doors off. A lot of the doors missing there. So yeah, like I say, if you're new to this channel, if you're a regular, you'll know what I'm waffling on about. Yeah, and if you want to see, as I say, 25 plus years documenting the place, I'll head back to the front gate, main gate, or what was the main gate, and then head up to the top road again. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, walkabouts, stories, anecdotes of, you know, since I was a kid, interactions with the patients, and I've got walkabouts in the grounds, inside, up on the upper floors, which are lethal in places, and that was a couple of years ago, so it's an absolute death trap. But so yeah, day visits, night visits, not many night visits, because to go in there at night you must be absolutely signing a death wish. Yeah, so you know, if you're interested, like I know some people are interested, and I get quite a lot of followers and put it on a couple of Facebook channels and I get interest there, and I know a lot of people, they couldn't care less what happens to the place, which is fair enough, isn't it? You know, I put these documentary videos out, and if you want to watch them, if you don't. It's entirely up to you. If you see a video on my channel, North Wales Hospital, Back at the Mental, or NWH something, it's about the mental. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's simple as, it's not rocket science, is it? You know. But anyway, obviously, basically, did I mention this track is haunted? It's haunted, this track, just in case I never mentioned it. And that's an old ongoing joke, which I've talked about before. So yeah, lovely day, lovely morning. So I head back past Jones Brothers entrance, see if Mr. Security's there, and I'll head back to what was the main gate, and then up the top road, and that'll be it for this update. Beautiful day. That's where the old farm was. The old mental farm. We supply the meat, and we used to grow all the crops in the grounds. And this was we used to have the eggs and the meat and all sorts. Poultry, and used to have a slaughter man there and everything. And there was a big fire, and then they sold it off. Then they got rid of it. All self-contained in a mental. Joiners, carpenters, laundrettes, barbers, tailors, electricians. They're all self-contained. Yeah. So, and of course the patients used to supply a lot of the labour. The mental wouldn't have kept going, or it wouldn't be what it is today without patient labour. A lot of them that could work and that, they had jobs and they helped build and the rugby ground and the cricket pitch and that. So he's got Pennant Farm and buildings that kept the old, but when it was, you know, as when the mental was running, it was the mental farm. It wasn't called Pennant Farm, and off the top of my head I can't remember what it was called, but it wasn't Pennant Farm. Pennant Farm was renamed, it came after it was called. When it was the mental farm, it wasn't Pennant. But like I said, the mental wouldn't be as big as it is today because they kept expanding it. It was originally built just for 200 patients. Oh, that sun is, I don't know if you can see him, I'm probably silhouetted. There's the castle, Denbigh. Yeah, it was originally just for 200 patients, and by the mid-60s there was over 1,500 patients. They just kept trying to extend it and extend it. And the wards were so overcrowded, the beds were tightly packed side by side, that the patients had to get in and out from the end of the bed. And those patients that had a bed, some patients had to sleep on the floor. It was so overcrowded. As I say, originally just for 200. And the mid-60s was over 1,500 patients there. So anyway, obviously basically I'll just have a bit of a nose at what was the front gate, and then I'll head up to the top road. So this is what was the main gate? I say main gate, originally there was no gate here. Gates were put on a bit later. So a bit of a nose here. There's still the frost. There's no sun getting on these Lego bricks, so still frosty. And that's where the original chapel was, above the front door there. And they also had a big water tank at the back there. In the tower there, and the patients, there was a reservoir, a little reservoir, and I don't exactly know where it was in the grounds, but their job was just pump water from that reservoir up into the tank. That's what they used to do. And some patients used to chip the coals to the correct size to put into the boilers. And like I say, a lot of the patients that could work, they had jobs and things and kept them going. So head up to the top road, have a bit of a natter up there. Alright. So, all quiet, as you can see. No car. Mental. Camera record. Got a sun now, I can't see the place. Where's Mr. Security? Where is he? No sign of him. Mr. Security, give us a wave. They never have. Oh, once they did. I tell a lie. Going back a few years now. He was patrolling. Here comes the car. He was patrolling the back. I filmed it from the cinder track. I says, "Oh yeah, you alright?" He turned around like that. He went. So I have had a wave off Mr. Security, but that was not the security that I hear now. They keep changing them. So it'll be interesting. Here comes the car. They're slowing down. I'm not having this. That must have been over a minute. Yeah. These last 4 years, I think. Wait for this car to pass. Yeah, these past 4 years I've had a Christmas card off the security. Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas Denbigh vids from all the security at the North Wales Hospital. And last year I had a Christmas card and a bottle of cider. So if you're watching, thanks very much. It's much appreciated, that, from all the security. So it'll be interesting to see if I get a Christmas card this year. So I might drop off a Christmas card for them this year. Drop it off with Jones Brothers, give them a Christmas card. To all the security. Happy Christmas from Denbigh vids. Right, I'll do me. Enough of my waffling. Yeah, that'll do me for this update. No sign of him. Just wait for this car to go. Mental camera record equals car. Yeah, so that'll do me for this update. As always, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again. 25 plus years. Just in case I never mentioned it, I've been documenting this place. Anyway, I'm going. I'll see you next time.